Hi everyone, Mary Meet, and I wanted to show you, I wanted to do a little reading for you with the Halloween Oracle deck. Now I realise it's not Halloween anymore, but that's not going to stop me using the deck of cards because I adore all the imagery on these cards and I really love working with them. And what I thought I'd do, because basically I want to practice using these and help myself get more familiar with their meanings and everything. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll do a little 3-card spread, give you guys a chance to choose a card, and then I'll read what it means, and then you can decide whether that sort of means anything to you or whether it means nothing to you. But either way, the purpose of this video is for me to practice reading the cards. So what I'm going to do, I'm not particularly asking any question or anything, I'm just shuffling them because obviously you guys are the ones that will think of your questions. And I'm just going to select 3 cards at random, like so. And I'm going to lay them out like this. I'm just going to give you a few seconds to decide which card you would like to pick. First of all, what you need to do is think of your question. What would you like to know about? What would you like to find out about? Have a little think, and then as you decide, I want you to look at the 3 cards and then choose which card you think is the one you want to go for. Just go with your sort of gut instinct, which one pops into your head first. Do you think it should be this card? Do you think it should be this card? Do you think it should be this card? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn them over, and as I turn them over, I'm going to explain their sort of meaning, their interpretation, and then you let me know. Like, you can decide if that answers your question, if it means anything to you or not. So yeah, you can use this to see if it'll help you with your question. So sit quietly and think of what your question is that you would like to ask the cards. And hopefully by now you've chosen which card you would like. So I'm going to turn them over. The first card selected is Zombie, which is about linked in with control. And what I'm going to do is read the meaning for you. Because obviously I still have to use my book because I'm not 100% au fait with these yet, which is why I want to practice. So if you've selected this card, it's time to look at the concept of control. Do you want to control everything, like leaving little or nothing free to sort of interpretation, or to do you want to, are you trying to control everything? Have you chosen a partner that's not your equal, so you can feel that you're more easily in control and you can change what they think to your liking? Do you allow the control to happen to you? So this is all about control. Are you controlling others? Are you letting others control you? What what in your life do you feel you have control over or need control over? Is it something you've asked the question about? Sorry, I'm getting distracted by a guy outside who's walking up and down aimlessly. So yeah, do you feel that you're in control? Do you feel that you need more control? Do you feel that control has been taken away from you? This card basically suggests that if you're not feeling in control, or you're very controlling of someone else, then maybe that's something you need to change in your life. Maybe you need to look at the reasons why, and if that's like a healthy, a good idea. If you've got someone who's got control over you, then maybe it's time to change that, get past that, find a way out of that, because it might not be the best for you. So that's that one. Like I said, my sort of interpretations at the minute are going to be a bit iffy. So yeah, basically, if you feel you need to be in control of someone, is that wise? Is that healthy? Should you be doing that? If you are someone who is feeling controlled by another, or you feel you lack control, that's something you need to look at in your life and something you need to work on, because you shouldn't be in that situation, basically. The next card is the Graveyard, which is the unnecessary fear. So do you have an unnecessary fear in your life? Something that you shouldn't really have, or is the thing that you ask the question about something you're scared of? This card basically means that whatever you're fearing, it's unnecessary. You can overcome these obstacles. The anxieties that you've got, although they might be real, you can put them aside. Don't let them trouble you long term. You need to trust in yourself. You know the next steps you need to take. You know what you need to do. So let go of the fear and go for it. And this card is Eternal Love. So it says, love is love, and it transcends physical death. Obviously, don't worry, this is not a morbid card, this is not a death card or anything like that, so do not worry about that. This is just to remind you that love is the most powerful force in the universe, and it's more powerful than death itself. So if you've had a loved one who's passed on and you're wondering if they're still there for you or anything like that, then just to let you know that the love that they had for you still exists. It's there, it's in your heart, it's in your memories. You know, their love will linger on even if the physical person has gone. This also indicates that if you're ready for love, if you haven't got a partner and you're looking for love, then maybe one will be close at hand and you will find love. But you need to open up to that new experience. You need to be prepared to sort of let someone in. So like, you might be thinking you're ready for love, but are you really? Like, you need to make sure that if love comes your way, that you are willing to give it a go as well. Don't let past things that have hurt you prevent you from going for and trying to find love elsewhere. But obviously just be careful. It says just, you know, basically that's the most powerful thing in the universe is love, and it lasts way longer than your physical form. So if you're wondering if someone who's passed still loves you, yes they do. If you have a loved one who's recently passed, then just think of all the, you know, and they were a good person that you loved and loved you. Because I mean, obviously not everyone that you are related to is the best person for you or someone you'll necessarily like. But from this I'm getting that if there's someone who's passed, it's someone that you love deeply and that they loved you, and that love is still there. It still exists in the universe, and it's mostly in your memories and in your heart and in your mind. For those of you that believe that the spirits could be with you and watching over you, yes, their love is still there for you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these little readings and hope it meant something to you. If it did, let me know in the comments, because I'd be really interested to find out. If it means absolutely nothing, don't worry. At the end of the day, like I said, this is to get me more familiar with the cards and to be able to interpret them a bit better and get them to make more sense. If it worked though and you asked a question and you feel you got an answer, do let me know in the comments. I'd be fascinated to find out. So yeah, merry meet, merry part, blessed be, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.